YouTube. I am back. It has been quite some time since I've said hi to any of y'all. Where have I been? What have I been doing? Well, I haven't been on the game, obviously. A lot has changed since the last time I've recorded and uploaded a video. As you can tell, the background's a little different. Life is just a lot different now. Now, what does that mean for me in this game? What it means for me in this game is, as you can see, I've hardly completed absolutely anything whatsoever on any level. None of these players, except for a couple. I only did the spotlight because of James Wood, and then these other ones I've just completed by proxy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through a few moments. I'm just gonna kind of like talk through things, and then probably jump into ranked afterwards. I've kind of done a few things. This program is kind of stupid, but I think we'll probably play these moments so we can get this XP and these packs. But yeah, life has really been lifing. You know what I'm saying? Life has really changed a lot for me. Had a couple children, moved evidently, clearly, as you can tell. And yeah, man, this has kind of been my life. I mean, it's going on, a little bit later in the evening. This is when I get on the game, and I only got a little bit of time, so I don't have time to really sweat as much as I used to whenever it comes to playing this game. I still kind of got it a little bit. I haven't really started ranked. I played 2 ranked seasons games, like for Weekend Classic, but I only got like miserable rewards because I'm nothing in this game. I don't have anything, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. But yeah, man, so we're going to do a couple moments here. We're going to get a little warmed up. We're going to get a little juiced up. We'll go through the squad. We'll figure out who we want to use, who we don't want to use. And like, I'm not trying to build like a god squad. I don't want like the sweatiest team in America. But what I will say is that I just want to like have fun. I felt like the last couple years whenever I was playing this, like I just wanted to sweat through everything, unlock everything the day it came out, fly through every single mode and moment and everything, and just have the cards like right there as soon as possible. I felt like I was way behind the power curve if I didn't have everything the day of. But the bottom line is I don't have time to really acquire everything day of. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm just trying to see what I can complete the most efficiently, what I can complete the most quickly, and kind of go from there. And then, I guess we can kind of talk about like the state of the game. I'm never going to be good enough to get to GOAT difficulty. I'll probably never see GOAT difficulty, but I see that as like the main complaint. And also, for lack of better words, the game becoming pay to win. I've never thought this game was pay to win because you could have guys with 125 across the board, 99 everything, speed, fielding, yada, 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 and at the end of the day, you still can't put this fancy little PCI on the ball to be able to hit it. So I never really thought it was pay to win. Now, do I think that they have kind of been doing subtle things to make it seem like, hey, the better cards are in the packs? Of course. But for instance, like I think the James Wood that came out is better than the Bryce Harper that came out. That's just my personal opinion. I think the James Wood that came out, and that's not me being a Nationals fan. That's me genuinely looking at the card and saying like, hey, I think that this James Wood is better than Bryce Harper. That's just me being honest. The pitching, it seems like there's a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a lack of balance whenever it comes to pitching. It seems like there are guys who, like for example, we have Randy Johnson, John Donaldson. You can pretty much pay, not pretty much, you can pay to get Roger Clemens, like all of these guys who are just next level pitchers, but the hitting hasn't quite reached that point yet, if it makes sense. Like, like a 93 Randy Johnson or a 90 whatever John Donaldson that's out is going to always be superior to even some 99s that are in the game because of pitch mix, because of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So I think that there is like a little bit of a lack of balance, but I've never thought MLB The Show was pay to win. I guess depending on who you are, what players you enjoy, how you enjoy to consume the game, You could say it might be pay to enjoy, but I don't think it's pay to win necessarily. Same kind of like buggy things that I've always seen with this game. Very, very buggy, very, you know, random disconnects and all of that kind of stuff. Of course, that's going to always be prevalent in this game, and that's with like all games across the board. Nobody, for whatever reason, we're in 2025, seems to have good servers for whatever reason. So it just seems like a lack of good servers is going to be an issue. I wish co-op had a little bit more to offer. I do like the fact that like you can progress a little bit more through co-op and kind of get World Series rewards with that. With that being said, I don't think any of the World Series rewards have been worth the grind, if that makes sense. That's also part of the reason why I haven't been so pressed to like get on the game. Yeah, of course, life happens. I'm very, very happy in life. But with that being said, like nothing has led me to like get on. Like, God, I need to log on and I need to get this card. Like I need to do this. Nothing has ever made me feel that way yet. So far with the game this year. But you know, with all that being said, it is another MLB The Show to me. Like I don't find it that much vastly different for me personally, compared to, you know, games in the past. Obviously, we have a new program. I've been playing a lot. You know, my wife did have a new show that came out, so I was able to, you know, kind of grind every single night for the past however many nights. I think my first pick is going to be Nolan Ryan whenever I get there, then probably Jeter, and then Hank Greenberg. Nothing against Hank Greenberg, but like, look at this, man. Like, unless you're trying to be, you know, the #1 player in the world, then sure. Like, some of these cards might not be your cup of tea, but like this is a regular schmegular Nolan Ryan that we get every year. This Derek Jeter, outside of when was he the collection award? Was it last year? No, 2 years ago. I don't remember. Like this is what a Derek Jeter card is gonna look like. Just kind of like everything, you know. I do think we've reached a point in like gaming, sports gaming specifically, where it is all like, who can complain the most about whatever, and that's cool and all, but you know, I'm not in the business of like whining and complaining about it. Like I'm just gonna play the game, enjoy what I do have, and kind of go from there. So yeah, let's go over to squad real quick before we go to ranked. I really didn't do any warming up. I did more yapping than anything. As you can tell, obviously I'm a Nationals fan, so there's gonna be a lot of Nationals guys in here. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me pull this up real quick. Let me mess with this real quick. Let me mess with this. So we're gonna keep Tim Raines in left. I like his swing. Oh man, we need righties in the lineup, unfortunately, so he's gonna have to stay. The only thing I'm really missing from the squad that like I need to have is a second baseman. CJ's swing is so buttery that it's fine, and his captain boost plus 10 powers on both sides makes CJ even better than what he is. It makes him a tank, especially for the difficulties I'm playing on. But yeah, I think this is what we're gonna roll with. We're gonna go with this Lucas Giolito first game probably. Obviously, if it turns into a bullpen game, we might be screwed. But that's neither here nor there. So Dylan Cruz, Dalen Lau, Rendon, Tim Raines, James Wood, Cabert Ruiz, CJ Abrams, Brian Dozier, and Nathaniel Lowe. I think we're going to put James Wood in the 2, leave him in the 5, and I'm going to put CJ in the 9. I need his bat to kind of turn that order over. So yeah, this is what we are going to roll with. Like I said, I haven't played not a lick of ranked at all. Where are we at here? Yeah, I'm 200 rating. I haven't even really. Oh, this is all brand new. Hold up. What is this? What is this? Oh, Bob Feller. Okay, I don't care about a bat skin. Oh, Luis Robert Jr. Once again, this is a 93 Luis Robert Jr. I like this. I'm gonna use this. I'm just looking for cards that I'm gonna enjoy. I don't need like 99 super sweats off of like every single time I get on the game and I play the game. Mystery item voucher. First time seeing that. Oh, this is cool. Did not know these were in here. So yeah, we're gonna jump into a game of ranked. We're gonna see what happens here. Don't be surprised if there's a bunch of rage quits, because that's normally what happens in these lower in these lower tiers. So let's jump into a game and let's see how it goes. All right, who are we facing game 1? P5 Satchel Paige, P Crow Tyler O'Neill, I don't know how to say his name, Joey Bats, Shohei, Bryce, Colson, Max. Okay, all right, the Atlanta Farmers. Let's see what we got here. This is my first game. We don't want to start out 0-1 and ranked. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I'm 2-0, but I don't think it counts towards your. Yeah, it doesn't count at all. But 26-63. Okay. All right, let's get after it. Dylan Cruz. Not a good swing at all, but we'll take it. Ooh. Second base is mine, 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 second base is mine. Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. Get through. Oh, diving plays, MLB The Show, Internet Show. Damn, did I swing? Tough. Third base was mine, too. Word. Stop starting me. Great. Ooh, good little swing, buddy. Oh, Galen Lyle, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on here? Yo, is this what we're gonna be doing all night? We're just gonna play like a, first game? Just bunt. Like, y'all be enjoying this? Nice. Yeah, whatever. Lucas is not off to a great start, but it's also a lot to do. Nice. That's right where we wanted that. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how long the leash Lucas has here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, well that was a very weird first inning, but I did not pitch very well whatsoever, so I gotta figure it out. Dalen Lyle, make up for it, buddy. Thank you. Comfortably on 2. Way to make up for your outfield mishap there. I'm gonna test Joey Bats' arm here. I'm gonna be hosed. Yeah, we had to test his arm. I don't think I had any faith. Nathaniel Lowe? That's gotta be gone, right? Okay. I was gonna say that had to be gone. That was such a pretty swing. Yeah, nice. Nice. Captain Blue Stone. CJ? I love CJ Abrams swinging this game. It is like so perfect. Turn the lineup over, thank you. I'm swinging it like everything. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so bad at the game. Unfortunate. Beautiful. What? Why was my pinpoint like that? What the hell was that? What the hell? What was that? Why did he? This game is really weird right now. No? Oh, okay. I thought I left that hang. Just missed it. Just missed it. Timmy! I keep missing it. You guys see the ice cream truck in the background? I'm just not very good at the game right now. Can you tell I'm rusty, folks? Go. Sorry. My cat's an idiot. This game is like, what are we doing, dude? Oh my god. Yo, like, what was Nathaniel Lowe doing? Like, throw the ball, brother. You don't see that guy around with this? Yo, what are we doing, man?
Ball, 2 strikes.
Oh my god, the one hit that I give up. Should have been out of that inning like 17 different times, but I also should have not given up that bomb, so it is what it is. Like, this guy's just throwing me fastballs like all the way down the middle, and like I can't hit any of them. Man. Unfortunate. So many good swings I have yet to put my PCI on. Well, so many good timings I have yet to put my PCI on, I should say. Great swing. That almost got down. Beautiful. Nice. Oof. Thank God he missed that. Right down the freaking middle. Get through. I don't care how fluky it gets because of all the bunting. Couldn't care less. Tough. Tough, 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 tough. Jane Wood. 0 for 2. 1 for 3. No, dude. Like, I know what pitches are coming and I can't, like, turn on anything right now. Tim Raines? Tim Raines? 3-run homer? Oh, wow. Okay. Finally got a hold of one of them damn screwballs. 3-run shot for Tim Raines. Beautiful. Terrible exit velo, which is weird because I was all over that. But all right. We will take a lead. No, dude, there's no way I'm missing that much. I need to get precision rings. I need to do it. All right, well, we take the lead on a 3-run bomb by Timmy Raines. Let's go pitch a 0 here. Can you catch that? I love it. I love it. That's what you get. Fade. Oh! I can't believe I gave up that home run. The worst part is this guy has like sub 150 batting averages with like everybody, but I'm over here giving up everything to this dude. Thank you. I'm done missing that. I'm done missing that pitch. Oh, tough scene. Great platoon right there. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that. That's crazy. Let me do it again. Wow. Tested my gangster there. Yep. Deuces. This is probably a home run if I miss. Oh. Beautiful pitch. Nice. 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down. This is going. Deuces baseball. Is that a quit? Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. Hey, I talked about how I didn't want to come in here with like a God squad, and I didn't, and I struggled for a long time. But I blame a lot of that on bunt cheese. Let's be honest. I blame a lot of that on bunt cheese. Let me see here. Okay. 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 Oh. 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 We got our first boss. We got our first boss pack. Should I go get Nolan? Should I go pick up Nolan real quick? Where's Nolan? Where's that? Is this it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nolan. Beautiful. Absolutely sensational. Well, that is going to be it here for video number 1. Okay, we took the Nationals team into ranked seasons and we struggled. Lucas Giolito struggled for sure. A lot of that was my fault. And we blame one of those runs on my wife for blaming me falsely for eating Pringles. So be ready for the next one. I'll catch y'all at the next video, man. Peace.